Hey guys, how's it going? It's Danconia here, and welcome back to Overwatch. And do bear with me, I am still slightly ill, but I am here for our season review. Now, Season 10 has obviously ended. It ended a few days ago. Because I've been ill, I've had a lot of time on my hands, because I haven't been recording videos, I also haven't been streaming. Why did I play Overwatch? Jeez. Anyway. We started off the season in low gold, about 2100 to 2200. Rhine main, tank main generally, to be quite honest. And I thought I had a pretty good season last season, and my last season was the first season I played in pretty much gold for the whole season. I think I did drop down to silver at some point, but this season has obviously been a weird season because the meta changed massively with Hanzo buffs coming in and Brigitte, the new hero, changing a lot of things in the game, but less dive concentrated, more Reinhardt and Orisa is more my forte. I like Rein Orisa. I'm a very competent Winston, don't get me wrong, but I do like my Reinhardt, and I think the stats show this. Right, let's get into these meaty numbers, shall we? Thank you very much, Overbuff. Now, note to the wise as well. If your profile is private, Overbuff, and I presume this means any tracker, can't update their tracker status. They can't update your stats. So, just a word to the wise there. Now, I started this week off at about 2230. I had a real drop in SR at the end of last week. I think it was on a stream at some point. I was quite miffed at it. It kind of peed me off with the game, you know. All the tilt you get from Overwatch, you know. But I grinded it out. And on the last 2 days, I played about 10 hours of Overwatch competitive, which is more than I've played in that period of time for ages. Absolutely ages, dudes. It's crazy. And honestly, this is since the LFG system and most importantly the endorsement systems come in, it's been mostly positive. I think I've had 2 games out of, you can see the record down there, that have been bad in terms of people tilting in that, but I got to 2500. I got to plat. That's crazy. I wanted to stabilize in gold this season. I've massively overachieved and managed to get platinum on this account, and that's crazy. I've gone from bronze to silver to gold and now to platinum. Obviously, I think I will drop back into gold next season, but hopefully with a bit of, you know, a bit of impetus, I think I can perhaps get a low platinum finish next season and then build upon that. Obviously, I've mained Reinhardt again. 56% win rate, nearly 57. Decent. 56% win. 56 percentage win rate. Jeez. For Orisa, 67 for Diva, which is actually pretty good. 71 for Roadhog. Brigitte's not too good. 67 for Zarya, which is also good. I think that's 1+ for this season, as my Zarya play has improved quite well. And I'm pretty happy with that. And to be quite honest, the highest we got before that point was about 2430 or something like that. I'm really happy with my end of season push this season. And if it's anything to go by, the endorsement system is going to make a massive difference. You've got a lot of PMA in Overwatch now. It's absolutely crazy what that endorsement system's done. Whether it will stay like that in the long term, I don't know. LFG has obviously been a big thing. I've been put in with... I was solo queuing, by the way. I wasn't using LFG. And I was put in with a 5-stack, and I even got on with a 5-stack, which is very rare. I always don't like being put in a queue with a 5-stack, because very often it can go wrong. But it was a very good plus side. Plus, I was expecting this to be just a bad season, with the Brigitte meta and Hanzo and Zarya. But for me, it's been okay. I know there's been a lot of complaints about it, but you have to calm down on that one, dudes. yeah, it's been generally good. As for the other accounts, now this account, obviously, if you don't know, I renamed Noncadia to Ann Young because I wanted a Diva account. I wanted to go back to my Diva days. Diva win rate of 62.5%. I haven't really played enough on this account. I've really focused on my main account, and Candanio's done nothing, to be quite honest. It's dropped to 1783. I've done nothing on it. But on this account, I'm really pleased. 86 wins, 70 losses, 5 draws, a 55% win rate. The good thing about the past few seasons is my win rate has always been positive. And that's always a very, very good thing. It's always really nice to see that your win rate is positive. Now, going into next season, we're going to have Season 11 in a few days. Hey, it may already be open by now. No, it won't be open. Is it open Monday? Or something like that, I don't know. We're going to see... We've already got New Horizon. We're going to see New Symmetra. We could be going into a meta where Symmetra is very strong. That is an issue for barrier tanks, because Sim charges her beam off of barrier tanks now, off of barriers. So I wonder whether in general we might see more double off tank comps, to be quite honest with you. But I think you still need those barriers. That's the issue. I think they might nerf Sim's damage collection from barriers, to be honest. Because when Sim's beam is charged, it's incredibly powerful. Obviously, I'm going to address the elephant in the room here. The day I'm recording this is the 28th of June. It is a Thursday. It is the big reveal day. Hammond, not the chimp, Hammond the hamster, in his big wrecking ball, are going to be rolling into the game at some point, and that will probably screw around with the meta for a bit. From what I can see from early impressions, Hammond is an off tank. He's not got a barrier of much sorts. He's got his own personal shield. He's a very diva-like hero with some movement abilities I likened to Doomfist. And he's also got a grapple. He's really weird. He's like a Diva Doomfist hybrid. It's kind of really weird. But I think he's going to explode onto the scene because he does a lot of damage at the moment, and I think that might be nerfed slightly. But I'm yet to have a real proper in-depth look at Hammond, or he's not called Hammond, he's called Wrecking Ball, which I think is a bit naff, but I'm going to do probably another video today. I know I'm still ill, but I'm probably going to do another video today on Hammond, and we'll look at that from a isolated perspective. I don't see me dropping Reinhardt anytime soon. I'm really enjoying my Reinhardt play at the moment. I'm getting back into Diva as well, which is really pleasing me. I didn't play much Orisa come the end of the season though. I know I played 3 games on the last day, but look at my Reinhardt, 11 and 6. It's good. But yeah, it's been a real positive season. I can't complain much about what's happened. I did have a dip in the middle of the season where I just didn't play it that much, to be quite honest with you. Because it got too repetitive, and I guess we saw the LFG stuff. It was all on the PTR, and it was like, oh, I want that. I don't want this Overwatch competitive that's just tilting. But now, going forward with the LFG system, the endorsement system, Symmetra, and this whole new positive Overwatch 2.0, this whole new positive outlook on Overwatch, I'm hoping Season 11 might be good. Even if the meta doesn't change that much until Hammond comes along. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. See you then!